Okay, we're now approaching the Macon, Georgia, Tom Hill Senior Boulevard Supercharger. Looks like it might be a better all-around location. We'll see when we actually get there than the original Macon Supercharger. It certainly is bigger. It's got 10 stalls and there are 6 available. It's telling me to change lane to follow route, but the signs are saying otherwise. We need exit 169. So yeah, I'm going to ignore the nav on autopilot telling us to get over, unless it's a double exit. And even if it is, yeah, it is a double exit, so that's fine. It looks like the reason it's doing that is because we need to make a left probably after the exit. But now that I'm blocked, let's do that as we slow down. Okay, there we go. Go ahead and allow it to change lanes. Nav on autopilot ending in 75 feet. So yeah, nav on autopilot will do just fine. Not to 87 or 23. Looks like a really sharp left turn, so let's get on the inside lane and hope it's the right one. On the right lane. It's not that helpful. Okay, so she's so she's a real one. See, Gainesville, Florida has really ruined me on panhandlers. They have a lot of professional panhandlers there. They'll trade the sign, they'll go back to their house or their Cadillac. So I never know now. Like, I'm not calibrated right on panhandlers. There is plenty more to do as far as road trippy stuff, as far as eating and restrooms and shopping here at this particular supercharging station than the other one. Looks like it's supposed to be right here. Yep, there they are, right off of the main road. Right next to Batteries and Bulbs and Panera Bread. So Model 3. Got a couple Model X's going on right here. Actually, it is Model X Central right now. There are 4 Model X's counting us. Look at that. Alright, I don't know why that guy's just waiting there. Alright, so, wow, this guy can't park. So P100 or P90. Alright, we're going to go with 3B, because 3A and 3B are next to each other. So this is the typical layout. We're just going to try to run me over. And we'll have that to ourselves. Not that we really need it, but we will need it to do the review. I think we'll get a picture with all the Model X's. That'll make a good thumbnail. Okay, here we go. Okay, so the other Macon, Georgia Supercharger is 10 stalls. 2B is pull in for a trailer, but if you do that with the trailer, you'll be blocking traffic. And then the other 3 stations are across the entryway, which is interesting. It looks like Batteries and Bulbs is the host. Panera Bread is the nearest eatery and restroom. You've got a Publix. They're usually open until about 10. Planet Fitness, if you're a member of them, you could go in and get a shower and a late night restroom stop. And across the way is a Kroger. They're usually open later to like 11 or so. And it looks like there's plenty to do within walking distance. So, all in all, not a bad stop. Not a very pretty stop, but not a bad stop. Gig is taking thumbnail pictures. Saying that you were taking thumbnail pictures. Alright, so this is regular white, it looks like? No, that's white metallic. That's white metallic. That's black metallic. That's blue metallic.
Why she can't park?
Because she can't park. Alright, so... I don't know if I mentioned it, but it is a typical layout with the A's and B's. With the A's and B's for each number being laid out right next to each other. I think I did mention that, but it's fine. And then, let's see what the 3 extras are labeled. That would mean there's 7 on this side. So there you've got 1A, 1B, and 2A. So that explains why 2B is the trailer spot. Like I said, Kroger typically is open another hour, if it's not 24 hours, than the Publix. So that's an option. You got Buffalo Wild Wings, Cookout, Chick-fil-A. That's all kinds of stuff to eat and do. Mostly just eat and shop. I'm thinking about 6.5 during the day. Probably give it a 7. All right, that's that gig. What do you think? I give it a 6.5, 7. What do you think?
7.
All right, she says 7. I don't know if you can hear her because the way the microphones were laid out on this camera. So, with that, this is the, was it Tom Hill Senior Macon, Georgia Supercharger? We'll catch you on the flip side.